What's going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with another episode of the Leicester City career mode, episode number 2 to be in fact. We left off last episode obviously winning the semi-final of the European International Cup. Sorry, we've got Sassuolo in the final. We will be simming that, but I did promise you I would show you all our deals, our outgoings and incomings. So we signed Nathan Ake for 12 million. Lascelles did join for 13.5. Cyprian was 21 million. Loftus-Cheek was 3.575 mil. Ibora went the other way for that deal. Giovanni Simeone, I believe Christian Fuchs went the other way for that deal, and the Argentine coming for 18.9 million. Hopefully that will be an absolute bargain. Session joined, and I believe Danny Simpson went the other way, 9.5 mil. Can't argue with that at all. Obviously Silva joined, we know what he joined for. We'll be training him up hopefully throughout the season, see how he does. But that's all the signings. If you missed it, go check out episode number 1. It was a good one. Wes Morgan is currently negotiating a move away to the French league with Amain's CS. Should be a good deal for him, and hopefully, obviously these are all pre-recorded before they go out, guys, so I can't see the comments on the episode number 1, but hopefully you're all okay with them leaving. Actually, Danny Simpson didn't go the other way. I can't remember who actually made way then for that other deal, but Danny Simpson's still on the transfer list. Jakupovic looking to leave also. He couldn't agree a contract agreement. It's obviously personal terms with Genoa, and obviously Wes Morgan is in negotiations to be leaving. So let's move forward. Obviously we've got Sassuolo coming up. The team's looking very good, and I'll join you guys for the simmed version of that final. A deal is also coming for Wes Morgan from Fenerbahce in Turkey. We'll accept that deal. He's on 43.5 grand a week on wages. We'll be looking to do a youth system eventually too. I'm going to see how much money we've got and see if that's available to get a new scouting. So guys, we are looking to get a new scouting. Ian Rafferty looks like my favourite. 3.5 mil. Yes, we'll go for Ian Rafferty, I believe. Get him in and see how he does. He's signed up. We're going to set up a new scouting network. We're going to do it in England. Why not do 9 months, any, and see what players we can get in. I'll fill you in with the scout reports very, very soon, whenever I get them. Right, we're about to sim the game against Sassuolo in the final. The team will remain unchanged from the first half in that Hoffenheim game, in that 4-1 victory for us. Hopefully we can get a win here. We are playing the game against Sassuolo, like I said. Berardi, obviously a great player. Di Francesco. Got some good players in there, but Simeone does give us the lead against the Italian side as we push on to the 40th minute. Lascelles does get a goal just before half time here. We're 2-0 up and sailing, it looks like. Hopefully no hiccups on the road now as we look to win this final, and obviously end a very strong pre-season. 3-1, Berardi and Simeone on the score sheets. Evans comes on. 90 minutes gone. We have won the European International Cup, and hopefully that sets up. It means a great start to the season for us. Hopefully it does mean that. 3-1, and let's see how the team does get on starting the season. As you can see, we do get an extra 3 million from the board for that. Absolutely brilliant, and obviously the board are over the moon with that that win. Well, as you can see here, Wes Morgan has turned down the chance to move to France with Amain's SC. He will be joining Fenerbahce for 1.5 mil. Obviously, we get 1.1 of that to the transfer budget, but Wes Morgan does leave, and he leaves behind a fantastic legacy. Hopefully, we can obviously justify him leaving and obviously have a solid season at the back. A transfer offer has come in for Harry Maguire from Lyon. They have offered 27.4 million. I will be kindly rejecting that deal. Harry Maguire is going nowhere. And it looks like we'll be getting Danny Simpson off the books too. He is worth 3.2 million, but I will be looking to sell him for 2.72. The team we just beat in the final in the European International Cup in pre-season, Sassuolo, so 2.7 million. Hopefully that will see Danny Simpson's reign at the club come to an end. Like I said, I want to get rid of all the deadwood as much as possible, and it looks like we're doing that going forward. An offer has come in for Jakupovic, the old goalkeeper we have here. 2.1 from Genk. We will accept that deal. Hopefully that will see him leave the club too. Again, another player leaving the club. And we do get some bad news, unfortunately, guys. Ricardo Pereira, the man I wanted to be starting at right back for us, has has torn his ligament. Not good news at all. He's looking like he's going to be out for 2 months. We'll try and get someone in, and hopefully that will plug the issue we have with him, leaving a massive gap in the team. So there has been a couple of players I have shortlisted to fill the gap that Pereira will be leaving for a couple of months, obviously with his injury. Victor Moses, someone I'll be trying to get, hopefully try and get him on a loan deal with a view to permanent. We'll see how that goes. The other player is Kevin Mbapu from Young Boys, 6 foot, very speedy player, can get up and down that flank. Could be a good player. We'll look to try and get him on loan too. Or DeAndre Yedlin, again a player that we can probably try and buy, but won't get much game time once Pereira is back. So we're going to scout all these players, see how they do, and see what happens with it. Another deal has come in for Jakupovic again. A saga that doesn't seem to want to end for us, oddly enough. We're going to accept this from Racing Club. Again, it's a good offer, 2.1 million. We'll see what happens with that one. Well, our 8th summer signing joins the club. Kevin Mbabu does join from Young Boys for £12.5 million, 31.5 grand a week. A 3-year deal. Let's see how he gets on, and we'll move on to our first game of the season coming up very shortly. Europa League spot in the crosshairs for Leicester. Let's have a look at the Manchester United team we'll be coming up against. No David De Gea. Romero does start in net. Dalot, Smalling, Lindelof and Darmian make up the back four for Jose Mourinho's team, with Fred, Matic and Ander Herrera, the three in midfield. Pereira, Lukaku and Rashford round it off up top. On the bench, De Gea, Bailly, Pogba, Sambria, Young, Sanchez and Anthony Martial. And as for our Leicester team, Schmeichel starts in net. The back three is made up of Lascelles, Harry Maguire and Nathan Ake. 2 new signs in there. Indeed, he holds in front of the back three. Mbapu, Cyprian, Loftus-Cheek and Session. A brand new midfield starts for us with Simeone, the new boy up front, and Jamie Vardy. On the bench, James Maddison, Iheanacho, Gray, Andre Silva to make up that bench for us. And let's get into the game and see how we do against Manchester United as we kick off our Premier League season. To the path of Ruben Loftus-Cheek. What can he get going here? As Sessegnon makes a run ahead of him here. It is played into Ryan Sessegnon. Cuts inside of his man here. Still Sessegnon onto the ball. There's 2 men in the middle here. And does fall to William Cyprien. That's a great block from Ander Herrera as we do win a corner. Vardy sees the run again. Dalot does very well to stop that run from Sessegnon. Sessegnon, though, does pounce on a loose ball here from United. That's very poor defending. Does fall to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek inside to Vardy. Vardy into Cyprien. What a save that is from Sergio Romero. It is going to be a corner for Leicester. It's going to be Sessegnon to put this one in. Sessegnon. Cleared. As far as Ake. Off the crossbar. Cyprien. Great save from Romero again. It's another corner for Leicester. It is Giovanni Simeone stepping up. He has 82 free kick accuracy here. It's Simeone. Takes it. Saved. Loftus-Cheek wins the header. Back into Sessegnon. 1-0 Leicester. It's Ryan Sessegnon with the goal. Right on half-time here. The young England international finds the back of the net. Well played from him. It all come from the free kick. Ain't cleared and dealt with. Loftus-Cheek wins the header and links up with his fellow English countryman Ryan Sessegnon to open up his account today. 1-0 to Leicester. It's a great finish from the youngster in the right position at the right time, and what a sign he could turn out to be for the whole season and his whole career mode as a whole. And Mbapu, the first to congratulate him there. Ryan Sessegnon, first goal in the Premier League this season. As we go into half-time, the stats show that we have been in full control. We are playing on ultimate difficulty, guys. I'll prove that in a minute to you, but 58% possession to United's 42. Great strength from the Nigerian as he comes forward here. It does find Simeone. Simeone sees the run from Vardy, and Vardy could be in. He's ahead of Nemanja Matic. It's Jamie Vardy for 2. He's blazed it over the bar. Absolutely gutted there. We could have doubled our lead. Cyprian inside to Mbapu. He's not had a bad debut, really. Indeed, he finds Silva. It's a great ball in from Sessegnon. Can't find Simeone, but it is played square. Cyprien. It falls to Simeone. It's 2. Leicester have doubled their lead, and it is Giovanni Simeone on his Premier League debut. 2-0 with 25 minutes to go in this one. Manchester United are in real trouble. The away fans sent into a frenzy here. Again, it's poor defending from United. Simeone left in tons of space. Lindelof slid in unnecessarily there. And it's given him all the space in the world to tuck it away for 2-0 to Leicester. Great finish there from the Argentine against his fellow countryman Sergio Romero. And now it's a massive hill for Jose Mourinho's men to climb now, surely. 2-0 Leicester. First goal in the Premier League for Giovanni Simeone. Matic comes forward here. The ball does find Romelu Lukaku. Alexis onto the ball, finds Lukaku. It's a great ball into the path of Rashford here. Lascelles doesn't stop the ball coming in. Alexis! 2-1. Instant impact from the Chilean man, Alexis Sanchez. And somehow, United have found a way back into this game here. Poor defending from the lads there. I don't know who that is. I think that's Sessegnon, I believe, on Sanchez. But it's a goal back for United. And we have to be concentrating in this last 8 minutes now. We can't let this lead slip. We need to take the 3 points back to the King Power with us. An opening day win for Leicester City against Manchester United at Old Trafford. It's the perfect start. We completely outfoxed them, I believe. It was a great game for us. United really didn't cause us any problems. And we're looking very good going in to the start of this season, like I said. Good celebrations there from the Leicester boys. Go over to the away fans and show them their appreciation. But again, the team are looking very, very strong going forward. Again, Europa League is the goal for us. And it looks like if we keep playing like that this season, might even be Champions League by the looks of it. 2-1 final score here today. Do paint the perfect picture for us. 57% possession, 12 shots to their 3. Again, an overall fantastic performance. The 3-1-4-2 formation looking like it's going to cause a lot of teams problems going forward. And do they have the answer? Can they beat us? It remains to be seen. Only one game in though, so we'll see how we go further forward. And more good news for us. Jakupovic has been sold. It goes to Middlesbrough for 1.6 or 2.2 million. 1.6 does get added to our transfer budget. Wish them all the best. And again, it's the perfect bit of business done for us there as we look to continue going forward this season. So guys, on the eve of our game against Wolves, our second game of the season, we do get a monthly scouting report. Lance Morgan, the first one. We're not interested in him. We're looking for people with high potential. Archie Davis, no. Now this guy, Lewis Wilson, 71 to 94 potential. We will sign him up. And hopefully looks like a good player for us. Again, Ed Moore, again, looks like a very good player. 72 to 94 potential. We'll sign him up also. And Joel Martin, not the potential I really want to see, but he is worth 120 grand at the moment. So we will sign him up. He's 17 years of age though. So he has joined. Let's have a look at him in the youth squad. The youth academy, should I say. 52, 55 and 53 rated. A cam and a right back. So Joel Martin will be looked to promote to the senior squad. And we will be training him up. And we'll keep eyes on Lewis Wilson and Ed Moore. 5'6" centre attacking mid and a 5'10". Don't really know that much more about them as of yet, but we will keep an eye on them in the youth academy. Starting 11 is remaining unchanged from that 2-1 victory at Old Trafford. So let's see how the team does. Well, Jota does put Wolves 1-0 up here. Not the start we was looking for against newly promoted Wolves, who have some really good players in their side. Again, as the game goes on, we're looking to get a goal back here. Costa does come on for Adama Traore. Silva makes way off a Loftus-Cheek, but Costa does double Wolves' lead here. And it does look like we're going to fall to a defeat in our second game of the season, undoing all our hard work against United. That is full time. Very disappointed there, but Nuno's men do get the result there, and Wolves have a victory. We'll see how we do going into our next ones. Match day again for us at St Mary's against Southampton. Obviously, our last away trip did result in a 2-1 victory against Manchester United. We're looking to repeat the same against Southampton here, down on the south coast. Should be an interesting game, obviously trying to bounce back from that 2-0 home defeat against Wolves. So the Saints team is as follows. McCarthy does start in net. They do have Klosterman, Hout, Vestergaard and Target at the back, with Ward-Prowse, Højbjerg, Lamina and Kovacic making up the midfield. Gabbiadini and Mina starts up top in the classic 4-4-2 for Mark Hughes' team. That's Redmond, Ings, Austins all on the bench. For Leicester, we are unchanged again for this game, for the third game in a row. Maguire, Lascelles, Ake, the usual suspects at the back. Indeed, he starts in that anchor role. Bapu, Cyprien, Loftus-Cheek, Sessegnon, and you know it's Simeone and Vardy up top. Bench remains unchanged also from that Old Trafford and Wolves game. Mina comes forward here. Lamina does very well, actually. Southampton come forward here with Lamina again. Indeed, dives in there. Does fall into Ward-Prowse off the post. Mina crossbar and in. It's an early lead for Southampton. 1-0. And straight over to Mark Hughes. It looks like he is going to celebrate. Not the start we was looking for there. Absolutely gutted. Lamina, great bit of footwork for him to get away from Ndidi. Inside. It's a great shot from Ward-Prowse. And Mina crossbar and in. Well played to him. He gets his first goal in the Premier League this season. We need to bounce back now. As Indeed, he picks it back up, finds Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek does find Willian Cyprien, who's got space to run here. Sessegnon's made a run to the left-hand side of the defence here. Sessegnon onto the ball. The cross is in, back post. Simeone back on terms just like that, and he celebrates in front of the travelling fans. 1-1 here, and it is Simeone with yet another goal. 3 goals in 3 at the start of the game was highlighted. It's now 4-4. He is on absolute fire, and what a signing the young Argentine is looking to be here. It's a great ball in from Sessegnon again, finding him, and the finish is even better from Simeone. Well played from him there. And like I said, we find ourselves, it's a perfect response to what was a fiery start there from Southampton, but hopefully now we can push on and try and get the victory in this game. You know, the goal scorer, the first goal, plays a fantastic through ball into Ward-Prowse, cuts inside again, Maguire wins it back, and Ake can unleash Sessegnon. Sessegnon cuts inside, does find Vardy. Bapu makes a great run here on our right-hand side, inside to Loftus-Cheek. Simeone's away here, and he's in space. It's Giovanni, Simeone. Simeone, it's 2-1. The game has been completely turned around on its head, and it's Simeone again. Leicester have the lead. It's 2-1. It's great play by Loftus-Cheek. He's in tons of space here to make up his decision where he wants to put it, and he does fire it straight into the top bins in front of the travelling fans there. He takes one look across before taking the shot. It's a great finish from Simeone, and he is an early contender. Lamina looks that to Loftus-Cheek here, and again, Leicester can break. Leicester can break with men. They come forward here with Jamie Vardy, cuts it onto his right-hand side. It's free. Southampton have completely fallen apart here, and it is that man, the talisman, Jamie Vardy. Great ball from Loftus-Cheek again. Another assist for him, and it's a fantastic finish there from Jamie Vardy. You cannot deny him that there. In that space, he's always going to score. An absolute clinical finisher, past McCarthy. And what was such a bright start for Southampton, as slowly, just getting out of their grip now. Leicester have completely responded so well here, as we find ourselves 3-1 up. I don't even believe we're half an hour into the game yet. Bapu, great strength there as he plays it inside to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek now does find Ndidi. This is how quick we can break. It does fall to Sessegnon. He's already got an assist to his name today. It's still Sessegnon. He's going to come forward again. He shoots. It's 4 for Leicester, and it's Ryan Sessegnon with the goal. 4 already this half, and Ryan Sessegnon is looking like our signing of the season so far. What a man. He is, what a player he's turned out to be, should I say. He comes in here, he's got all the space in the world. That's criminal from Southampton. And again, it's another fantastic finish from him. 1-0, or 2 goals for him, sorry, in the Premier League. Well played. Target does well, and he does play a through ball into Kovacic. Kovacic, first time ball in. Maguire doesn't get there. Gabbiadini does find the header. 4-2 right on half time here. We've got a 6-goal thriller in this first half. It is the Italian Manolo Gabbiadini with a looping header over Kasper Schmeichel. And what a game this has been so far, honestly. 6 goals to report in this first half. It's a great ball in from Kovacic, and the looping header is even better. No one marking Gabbiadini, which is worrying. And he's able to find the back of the net there. 100 miles per hour since the opening whistle. 6 goals. We've had 5 shots. They've had 4. 52% possession for us. For them, sorry. 48 for us. We'll look to keep going in the second half and hopefully get the 3 points. Plays it back into Vardy. Vardy sees it back into Giovanni. Simeone. Sessegnon can't bring it down. It does fall to Cyprien. Loftus-Cheek with tons of room. That could have been 5. Unlucky there from Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Looking to cause trouble from this corner. Session puts it in. Cleared as far as McCarthy. Silva, shot, blocked. Back to Silva. Sessignon puts another cross back in there. It does go fine to Mina, and Southampton can break it. It's Gabbiadini. Silva can't get to that loose ball. It does find... Oh, that's great football here. Gabbiadini through on goal. Maguire's going to try and stop him here. Still Gabbiadini. Near post, 4-3, and somehow Southampton are back in this one. Great finish there again from Manino Gabbiadini to get his 2nd of the game here. Straight over to Mark Hughes. And Southampton got the bit between the teeth here with 20 minutes left to go. It's a great finish. It's a great through ball. Maguire simply have not got the legs to keep up with Gabbiadini there. Cuts inside, near post. Iffy there from Schmeichel. Should be saving that. Spreading play here. Jamal Lascelles onto the ball. Indeed, into Cyprien. Session's got tons of space here. Cyprien trying to find him. He does. Klosterman. That's great strength there from Sessignon. Just over the bar. Him has wrapped up here. Leicester pick up the 3 points after a late scare and a late comeback there, it seemed, from Southampton. They was 4-1 down, got back to 4-3, so well played to them. Give them their due. They can take some positives from this game. Simeone did get the double. That sees us get the points we deserved. And that's another win on the board in the Premier League season. Confirmation of the win there, 4-3. 11 shots for us, 8 for the Saints. We had a bit more in possession. All in all, a very entertaining and even game. Both teams, you could argue, did deserve the result. So this is what the Premier League table looks like at the end of this episode. Spurs are at the top with the perfect record of 9 points. Liverpool in second with 7. We are level on points with Huddersfield and Manchester City. Again, it's been a good start for most teams here. Teams in trouble early on. Looks like United haven't yet picked up a win. Cardiff and Fulham at the bottom, yet to find a point in the first 3 games. That brings it into today's video, guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you do hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, and also like this video for more. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.